Hugh in Mr. O'Toole's class wants to know how many seeds are kept at the World Seed Vault. What Hugh's talking about is this large facility in Svalbard, Norway. It's a huge building and it's designed to hold seeds. Scientists collect seeds there and keep it there. Hugh, before we answer your question, I want to talk a little bit about that. Now, they don't keep every seed from every plant on Earth. They're keeping crops, things that you would grow on a farm. So apples, potatoes, carrots, things like that. The reason they do this is because whereas long ago, when farmers would grow many different varieties of crops based on their favorites, maybe it's their personal choice or maybe it's a local tradition, in modern times, farmers tend to grow all of the same crop. Now that might be because one crop grows much better than another, or it might be because a crop travels really well to the supermarket. But whereas once upon a time you could find many, many different varieties of carrots, nowadays you only find one kind of carrot at the supermarket. If you think of something like an apple, you can name, I'm sure, you can do it with me right now, how many varieties of apples can you name? Fuji, my new favorite, Envy, Granny Smith, the baking apple. I'm sure some of you right now can name at least 4 or 5 more, but they're really a lot more. Apples come in a lot of varieties. Bananas, however, I heard that every banana in a supermarket is the same type of banana, and that is the Cavendish banana. Now, if there ever came a disease that affected the Cavendish, that would wipe out the world's banana supply. So the reason we have the World Seed Vault is to keep other varieties. So again, if there ever was a time where some kind of a mutant fungus destroyed every single banana on Earth, they could go to the World Seed Vault, pull out a different banana, and maybe start growing that. So to answer your question, Hugh, now we know why they do it. To answer your question about how many seeds they have space for 4.5 million different varieties of seeds, and they can hold 500 of each seed. So the capacity of the World Seed Vault is 2.5 billion seeds. That's a lot of seeds. They are currently only holding 980,000 different seeds, and I guess the scientists are in the process of tracking down and collecting all those ancient varieties. Now, you don't have to travel all the way to Europe to see a seed bank. If you want to, you can go to Petaluma, just a little bit north of here, and see a seed bank. There in downtown Petaluma, there's an old bank which they converted into a seed bank. You can go there and buy seeds of ancient, or well, not ancient, but old varieties of different crops. I subscribe to these 2 catalogs, the Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Catalog. They have beautiful pictures of the different crops you can buy from them. You could find them. You could maybe make a road trip to Petaluma with your parents. And if you didn't want to go as far as Petaluma, you can just go to our local library where they, believe it or not, have a seed library. Talk to one of the librarians there. They'll point you upstairs where you can open a filing cabinet, take out some seeds, grow your plant, and then at the end of the summer, you let your plants go to seed, take some fresh seeds from it, and return it to the library. It's a very fun thing. I did that with some cool beans. Hugh, thank you for your question. I will see you soon.